After a full week of no PGA Tour golf, I think it's safe to say we're all ready for the 2015 President's Cup to kick off this week in South Korea. 24 of the world's elite tee it up together in one of the most prestigious events in golf. So this is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know before it goes down. I'm Amanda Balionis. This is Kelly Hawkins.
That's right. 12 internationals and 12 Americans traded their individual game for team play in Incheon City, South Korea. And the Jack Nicklaus Golf Club Korea plays host to the event, where it will be the first time that the President's Cup has been contested in Asia.
Yeah, it's certainly exciting stuff, and the venue is the first and only golf club in Korea to hold the Golden Bear's name. And the big question is, which team will be most successful on this track and end the week hoisting the trophy? Now, of course, the Americans have been dominant in this competition. They are the reigning champions, but this year could easily be a different story.
All right, let's take a look at the United States team, led by Jordan Spieth, who was just named PGA Tour Player of the Year. And then Captain Jay Haas picked his son, Bill, who was number 11 on the list. And then Phil Mickelson, who brings a lot of experience to this President's Cup team. And then the big hitter, Bubba Watson, talked about what it means to represent the United States.
This is our one chance to represent our country. Win or lose, it's still an honor. It's still a privilege to be a part of that team. The friendships, the bonds you make from that team, win or lose, are a lifetime of memories.
All right, now on to the international side of things. Jason Day, of course, will be leading his team both in the locker room and on the course. He and Spieth battled to the bitter end of the season for hottest player on tour, and the international team couldn't be happier to have Day as their leader. Here's what the Aussie had to say leading into this week.
We're so used to being individuals, but as a President's Cup team and your teammates with a lot of different cultures, it's very important for us to stick together and gel quickly. We need to be close. We need to manage the personalities that are on that team, manage them correctly, put them with the right players, and really kind of understand their games. But you know, the leadership is huge for us.
All right, now that you've met the teams, let's get down to the format. Here's how it's all going to break down. Starting on Thursday, we'll have 5 foursome matches, which is, of course, alternate shot. On Friday, we'll have 5 4-ball or better ball matches. Saturday will be 4 foursome matches and 4 4-ball matches. And, of course, on Sunday, it's the culmination of it all. 12 singles matches to determine who will hoist the trophy Sunday evening. Now, there have been some changes, so here are some of the key points. Matches will be reduced from 34 points to 30. So instead of 6 matches, there will only be 5 on Thursday and Friday. Each player must participate in 2 of the first 4 sessions. In the past, team members were required to play in at least 3 of the 4 4-ball or foursome segments, and every player must compete in the Sunday singles.
Okay, favorite time of the show. Miss Amanda Balionis, who are you picking to win the President's Cup, and who is going to be that impact player on the team?
Gotta say, my fantasy picks a little lackluster this past season, but we're gonna turn it around all right now. I'm going to international team wins, even though Americans have been dominant, and Danny Lee is gonna be the big game changer. I asked him at the Tour Championship how excited he was to play. I could barely get the question out before he was literally singing to me how excited he was to get over there. This is a big stage for Danny Lee. I think he gets it done. Who you got?
All right, so if you're going internationals, I will go Americans, and I think that impact player is going to be Patrick Reed. He obviously had a great showing at the Ryder Cup last year, seems to really thrive in these match play events.
Yes,
so I think that he's really going to make a big difference for this American team this week.
Do you think we get one of these?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Fingers crossed.
I think that we'll have a little bit of that happening in South Korea.
All right, Hawkins, tell the people where they can watch the President's Cup, which kicks off Wednesday.
Yeah, so a little bit of a time difference here. All of these air times are Eastern time. You can catch round 1 beginning on Wednesday at 10 p.m., Thursday at 8:30 p.m., Friday at 6 p.m., and Saturday at 9:30 p.m. You can catch the final round to see who will take home the President's Cup. These are all on Golf Channel, and if you're not looking to stay up all night long, you can catch the replay all times Eastern, Thursday at 2 p.m. on Golf Channel, Friday at 10 a.m. on Golf Channel, Saturday noon on NBC, and Sunday noon on NBC. Enjoy the 2015 President's Cup.